to Math School by Ifra. In this video, we are going to discuss simple probability. Okay. Suppose a trial can have n equally likely results, and suppose that the success can occur in s ways from the n total number of events. So, then the probability of success is given by s over n. An event is a defined occurrence or situation. For example, tossing a coin and the coin landing heads up, scoring a 6 on a throw of a dice, winning the first prize in a raffle, or being dealt a hand of 4 cards which are all clubs. Okay, let's have a look at for some of the questions. A pack of felt dipped pens contain 5 red pens and 4 blue pens. If one pen is withdrawn at random, what is the probability that is blue? The term at random means that all the possibilities are equally likely, and the space contains equally likely spaces. If A is the removal of the blue pen, then A can occur in 4 equally likely ways, and the total number of possibilities are 9 over here. So the probability that the pen removed is blue is 4 over 9. The probability that the pen removed is blue is 4 over 9. Let's have a look at another question. If one card is drawn at random from a pack of 52 cards, what is the probability that it is an ace? There are 52 equally likely events, that is, the drawing of any one of the 52 playing cards. An ace can be drawn in 4 equally likely ways. Again, an ace can be drawn in 4 equally likely ways. Therefore, probability that an ace is drawn is 4 over 52 or 1 over 13. Let's have a look at another question. A single card is drawn from a pack of 52 playing cards. Find the probability of the following results. The card is an ace. The card is an ace of hearts. The card is a spade. The card is a picture card. We will use the notation P and ace to represent the probability of selecting an ace. Okay, so let's have a look at the solution. The probability that a card drawn is an ace is 4 over 52, that is 1 over 13. B part, the probability that the card is an ace of hearts is 1 over 52. The probability that the card drawn is a spade is 13 over 52, since we have 13 spades and the total number of cards are 52, that is 1 over 4. The probability that the picture card is drawn is 12 over 52, that is 3 over 13. In each case, we have counted the number of ways in which a success can occur and divided by the number of possible results of a trial. Again, in each case, we have counted the number of ways in which a success can occur and divided by the number of possible results in a trial. Okay, let's have a look at another question. A black die and a white die are thrown at the same time. Find the probability of obtaining a total of 5, a total of 11, C, a 2 on a black die and a 6 on a white die. So there are 36 possible outcomes. And number A, there are 4 ways of obtaining a 5 on the 2 die. That is, we have 1 4, 2 3, 3 2. We have 4 on the first die and 1 on the second die. Or we have 1 on the first die, 4 on the second die. We have 2 on the first die, 3 on the second die. We have 3 on the first die and 2 on the second die. So the probability of obtaining a total of 5 is 4 over 36 or 1 over 9. Okay. There are 2 possible ways of obtaining a total of 11. We have 5 on the first die and 6 on the second die, or we have 6 on the first die and 5 on the second die. So the probability of obtaining a total of 11 is 2 over 36, that is 1 over 18. And there is only one way of obtaining a 2 on the black die and a 6 on the white die. So the probability of 2 on the black die and 6 on the white die is 1 over 36. Okay. Let's have a look at another question. A bag contains 52 cards numbered from 1 to 52 inclusive. A card is chosen at random from the bag. Find the probability that the number on the chosen card A is a single digit, B is a perfect square, C contains at least one 4, D does not contain a 4. Let's have a look at the solution. The total number of outcomes are 52. There are 9 numbers which are single digits, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the probability that the number is a single digit is 9 over 52. B part. There are 7 numbers which are perfect squares. So 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36 and 49. So probability that the number is a perfect square is 7 over 52. C. There are 14 numbers that contain at least one 4, like 4, 14, 24, 34, 40, 41, 42 till 49. So the number contains at least one 4. Probability that the number contains at least one 4 is 14 over 52, which is 7 over 26. And number D part, the probability that does not contain a 4 is 1 minus probability that the number contains a 4, or that is 1 minus 7 over 26, that is 19 over 26. Okay, a fair die is thrown once. Find the probability of obtaining A, a 6, B, an even number, C, a number greater than 3, D, a 3 or a 5. A part. Probability of obtaining a 6 is 1 over 6. Probability of obtaining a 6 is 1 over 6. Probability of an even number is 3 over 6. Since 2, 4, 6, we have 3 even numbers and total number of possible outcomes are 6. So it is 3 by 6 or 1 by 2. Probability of obtaining a number greater than 3 is 4, 5, 6. We have 3 divided by 6, that is 1 by 2. Probability of obtaining a 3 or a 5 is 2 by 6 or 1 by 3. Okay, let's have a look at another question. A 10 pence and a 5 pence coin are tossed at the same time. Find the probability of obtaining 2 heads, B, a head and a tail. So probability of obtaining 2 heads is 1 by 2 times 1 by 2, which is 1 by 4. And probability of obtaining a head and a tail is 1 by 2. Probability of obtaining a head and a tail is 1 by 2. Okay, let's have a look at another question. A bag contains 6 red balls and 4 green balls. Find the probability of selecting at random. A red ball, number 2, a green ball. And B part says, one ball is removed from the bag. Find the new probability of selecting at random a red ball and a green ball. Okay, so the probability of obtaining a red ball is 6 by 10, that is 3 by 5. Number second is probability of obtaining a green ball is 4 by 10, which is 2 by 5. Again, the probability of obtaining a red ball is 6 by 10, which is 3 by 5. And the probability of obtaining a green ball is 4 by 10, which is 2 by 5. Okay, part B. Once the ball is removed, then of course the total number of balls will be removed and the number of red balls will also be reduced. So probability of obtaining a red ball will be 5 by 9 and probability of obtaining a green ball will be 4 by 9. Okay, let's have a look at another question. A bag contains 10 red balls and 5 blue balls and 7 green balls. Find the probability of selecting at random A, a red ball, B, a green ball, C, a blue or a red ball, D, a red or a green ball. Okay, so the probability of obtaining a red ball is 10 over 22 since we have 10 number of balls and the total number of balls are 22. We have 10 red balls and the total number of balls are 22. Simplified, it is 5 by 11. And the probability of obtaining a green ball is given by 7 by 22 since we have 7 number of green balls and total number of balls are 22. And the probability of obtaining a blue or a red ball is 5 by 22 plus 10 by 22, that is 15 by 22. And the probability of a red or a green ball is 10 over 22 plus 7 over 22, that is 17 over 22.